Thanks so much, brother.
You're welcome.
Very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another video here in beautiful Uganda. Right now I am in a very small and beautiful town surrounded by this beauty. Look at this, there's also little eagle in there, and then all the terraces, rice terraces, banana terraces. It looks absolutely beautiful. And we are visiting one of the tribes in here in Uganda, and they are called Batwa tribes. They are used to be forest people, but later on they've been shifted to different type of lifestyle. And I decided to get some flour and rice. So we have got a rice in here and lots of flour for them. We have got some soap in here too. And this gentleman assisted us. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you for your help.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What is my name? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You keep the 10,000, okay?
Yeah.
You keep it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very
Wish you
much.
good luck.
It has been my pleasure meeting.
Thank you. Same for me. You are happy?
I'm happy.
Yes. Okay. Thank you so much. What? I wanted to ask them what's the name of the town. It has a very interesting name. But as you can see, the town just extends to this way. There are different shops, pharmacies, bar, like telecommunication, coffee shops, normal shops, and then all the villagers live up there. Let me ask, what's the name? What's the name of the town?
This one is Rubuguri.
Rubuguri
town.
Okay.
But
nice.
we headed to Nkuringo town now.
Okay, very nice.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
So this is the shop where we made the shopping, and yeah, it's time to go. Bye bye, guys. Thank you.
Yeah. 799.
Thank you, brother. So we're gonna visit Batwa tribe, guys. They've been forest people in the past. So my guide Jack was saying that Batwa tribe been pushed out from the forest, from the national park, right?
Yes, they're former forest people. They used to live in a forest before, before gorilla conservation. But when the government decided to do gorilla conservation, they had to ask them to move out.
Okay.
To pave way for gorilla conservation. And now they are living outside with the rest of the other communities.
Okay, so they have a now different lifestyle.
Yes, they have a different lifestyle than they used to live.
Okay, and now
Yes.
they're also kind of dependent on tourism as well.
They depend on tourism as porters, as trackers,
Too.
and also depending on because they are not farmers like the rest of the community here. So they're working petty jobs for the rest of the community to get food.
Yes, they used to basically hunt and gather in the forest in the national park. After government decided that it's gonna be conservation center for the gorillas, and then after this community been pushed out. So what we're gonna do is actually gonna visit them. We have still 1 hour drive to get to them, and then we will give them the gifts, but they have a program for us. They will dance for us, they will make fire from the scratch for us, and it's gonna be very exciting.
The medicines from the medicinal plants around as well.
Okay.
Show us how they could make fire.
Wonderful.
By rubbing sticks to make friction on metal and then make fire.
Oh, wonderful. That sounds exciting.
Yes.
Alright guys, let's go for Batwa. This forest used to be their home.
This used to be the Batwa home, yes.
Yeah, Batwa home.
Before they got evicted by the government of Uganda for gorilla conservation.
Okay, so this is the Bwindi National Park, right?
Yes.
So on our right side is the Bwindi National Park. That's where are the gorillas, and actually I got the chance to see them very luckily inside the national park. So yeah, just for your information, gorilla permits are costing around $800 to obtain in here as a tourist to go to see them. So that includes the trekking and advanced team and guides, and also people with the guns. Make sure you are safe in the national park because there are wild animals, not only the gorillas. these views out, guys. We are just still traveling with the car, and Jack, my guide, he just stopped for the views. It looks absolutely beautiful. So all these mountains we see in the distance, those are volcanic mountains.
Yes, these are volcanic mountains. These are the Virunga ranges of volcanoes.
Virunga ranges,
yes.
Okay.
So this mountain, they're stretching, running between Uganda, Rwanda, and the Democratic Republic of Congo. So the first peak you see over there, the face we see, is in Uganda.
Okay.
The back face is in Rwanda, and it's called Mount Muhavura. The second one is Gahinga. The face we see is Uganda. The back face is in Rwanda. It's Mount Gahinga. And the next one with peaks is the Sabinyo. See the third peak, 1, 2, 3.
Yes, there are two peaks.
Is in a borderline with the
right
Uganda, Rwanda, and the DRC.
Oh, very nice.
So half the face is in Uganda, half the other we see is in the DRC, and then the back face is in Rwanda.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the volcanoes you see are in the DRC, Democratic Republic of Congo.
So all of these are DRC.
Yes, all of this is DRC.
So DRC
And,
stands for Democratic Republic of Congo. That's
yes.
the country name.
And there are two active ones that we can't see at the moment. That's in Nyiragongo and in Nyamuragira.
Okay.
Nyiragongo has the largest river lake in Africa.
Okay.
Very active. And then Nyamuragira as well, very much alive.
Okay, so all these volcanoes are active.
These ones are dormant. These ones we see.
So
here.
this smoke comes out. Is this a volcano?
That one is the Nyiragongo, that's very much alive.
Yeah, but the white comes out. Is that a volcano smoke? Or no?
I'm not sure because there's so much of the clouds now.
Okay, maybe it's just clouds.
But we see the glow at night.
Yes.
The glow from the lava lake.
Ah, you can see the glow from the
lava lake. Yes.
Wow,
the active
that's
ones.
crazy.
Because there are two that are very much alive.
Wow, that's crazy.
Nyiragongo and Nyamuragira on the DRC side.
Very nice.
Yes.
And then you can look at the views down below, all the farms. So what they are growing here mostly? I can see banana plantations. They do rice, sugarcane.
Yes, cabbages, maize, potatoes, cassava.
Okay, and
coffee and tea.
They consume everything in here, or they ship it outside to Kampala?
Especially the coffee.
Coffee.
They sell it out to Kampala, and much the specialty, they choose the best one. They export it outside.
Outside. Okay.
To European countries.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Wonderful. All right, guys. This is I made already one video about Uganda, calling it Switzerland of Africa. I think it makes sense here even better because we have perfect views to the greenery, and I want to also bring your attention to how clean they keep their farms and their lands. There's no trash, nothing on the roads, and it's super clean, and the air is super nice. And yeah, all the greenery, mountains in the distance, it's just beautiful. All right, it's time to continue to the Batwa tribe. We still have a long drive to go.
Which is Buniga.
So this is called Bwindi Forest.
Bwindi Forest.
So this is specifically for the Batwa people?
Yes.
Okay, brother, what's your name?
Steven.
Steven is our local guide for today. He's gonna explain us and translate for us to communicate with Batwa and their lifestyle and where they live, what they do. So
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
The trailhead starts from here.
Nice. So this is their sign, Bwindi Community Forest Trail, and walk into the footsteps of Batwa. Discover many uses of Bwindi Forest.
In the Bwindi Forest we have other animals, especially the monkeys. 3 species of monkeys: black and white colobus monkeys, the blue monkeys, low-host monkeys, and small antelopes, the duikers, all living here. We are trying to integrate this Batwa into the community, as well as sensitizing them and teaching them how to do conservation. And for the Bwindi, it is doing very great, especially in improving the livelihood
very
for
nice.
the Batwa people.
Amazing. So they basically moved from the forest. What was the name where they were living?
Bwindi.
No. The forest they were living before.
Bwindi Impenetrable National Park.
Bwindi
They were
National
sharing
Park.
home range with gorillas. But because of conservation and protecting the few remaining gorillas,
Yes.
these people were pushed out into our community.
So they moved from Bwindi National Park to this forest in here.
In 1991.
1991.
Yes.
Since then, it's a conservative area. That
Yes,
one, yeah.
for the gorillas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go, Steven. Let's start.
Yeah.
I see people are coming. Is this a part of the tour as well? I can go close?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much. How do you say thank you in their local language? Nebare. Nebale.
Yeah.
Nebale?
Nebare.
Nebare.
Yeah.
Nebare. Nebare. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. What language do they sing? Like, do they have their own language?
They used to speak the Lutwa.
Lutwa
language.
Okay.
But now, because of getting integrated into the community,
Yeah.
the pronunciation of some words is changing.
Changing. Okay.
Yeah.
So they don't have their own language, like Batwa language.
They have their Batwa language, but when they are pronouncing some words, they are similar to the
So it's
Luchiga language.
integrated. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Very nice. Thank you so much. So we continue down. Yeah.
His name is Alon.
Alon. Okay.
He's the one who is leading us at the Batwa with an experience of the forest.
Thank you.
So he will be telling us everything, and I will keep on translating.
Alon, yeah? Alon, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. All right, let's go.
Izimbogezi zacu kino mugasho munonga nabaga nahumire batuyambishije izimbogezi zo muri kureba kezi nara twadashoma tutiya twadashoma tutiya twaturazijya.
Okay, they're trying to explain us something.
Izimbogezi twaturazijya izindi bazitekire izitatuga tukudishoma tutiya itaturazijya nabaga nahumire nakwatega icumu nada kukuhiga mu ihamba nabaga nazirugaho nakwatega icumu ninatega ikikoko ndi kuheza kunyikaze kuko nakitera kahora nyinamani nshemererwa kandi imboga zashoza tugira umugasho mutonka batwa bataza kuhiga mu ihamba nabaga naza kukuhiga mu ihamba.
Stefan, do you want to translate and then after we continue?
You see this kind of leaves he's holding. These are the vines and we call it Basella arba. It's one of the good or special food which they would eat, especially a vegetable, like the way we eat salads, spinach, cabbages.
Yeah.
They would get the leaves of this Basella arba, then they chop. Sometimes they eat when it is still fresh.
Okay.
Other times they would boil like for 1 hour. Enjoy like the way we eat vegetables.
Very nice.
And whenever they would eat this one, it would make their joints more flexible, especially when they are hunting and penetrating through the impenetrable forest. It would be very easy for them to hunt and look for animals, especially the antelopes. They would climb hills up and down because they are...
So this gives them energy.
Yes, their joints were very, very flexible.
So joints are flexible and they have more energy.
Yes, and
so
it would open their eyes, the sight vision, to see very far through the dense forest.
Very nice. Thank you so much. Thank you.
hazi nderemezi zazitumwe mugasho munonga itwe nkabatwa nabaga kukwiga mu ihamba nabana nahiga natuga kabutandu kinzoka yanduma nkaha nakodeshiza imbogezi kakomaha inzoka baga ntere nka kuguru nkaha natangaga gamenyi kuya ngukataza mu mutima nkafa kavuga mu magara gensezi.
This vegetable would act as food and medicine, especially for giving first aid whenever they would get accidents caused by snake bites. Some snakes in the forest are venomous. Whenever they would get that kind of accident, especially when it has bitten like on the leg, they would get the vine of the Bacella arba, tie it on the affected leg. Then this would prevent the saturation of blood, and it would prevent the venom from going to the heart. By so doing, it would act very fast for first aid. In 1 hour, someone would be okay.
Very nice. So what's the name of this plant?
Bacella arba.
Bacella arba. Okay.
Is the scientific name.
In English, our scientific name. What is the scientific name?
It's Bacella arba.
Bacella arba. Okay.
It's BASELL.
Okay.
Then space ALBA.
Okay. Arba. Bacella arba. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, the gentleman gonna show us a trap. For what? Which animal?
This trap would kill animals, especially antelopes, bush pigs.
Antelopes. Okay.
And it's a pitfall trap.
Okay.
Pitfall trap. They would target where animals are always passing and grazing from.
How big is the antelopes?
This one is looking small because this is a conservation area.
Okay.
And we are trying to protect the few animals which are here.
Okay.
And I told
but antelopes are bigger, right?
The antelopes are bigger. And
so this is demonstration.
Demonstration. When they make a big trap, it will end up killing our monkeys.
Yeah, of course.
So
they have a small trap in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to show us how to kill the animals.
Okay, let's do it.
Kada ho twahika nikweka mu ihamba kuko tubaho turi mu ihamba tunkabatwa ikibashitangwa ne kiriba kirebe kitacha kwate empunu efumbere inkanda tatubaga tutegire empunu ya tatubaga tuteme ibyo birajya hebihama amadehe jufe ngekiko tatubaga cyagize kiri kwikwanga kiri kureba icyakiteraga kikagwa mu nda tatushaka gametse kikoko tukakihamu tukakibaga tukakiye tugagamba kugira ngo mbone kubasha.
So now it is set.
Okay.
He's going to show us how to fall down and hit the animal. Smash it.
Okay, let's do it. Should I go inside?
No.
Okay. Animal goes. Look, there's something inside. Very interesting.
Whenever they would find like 3-4 animals in the trap, that would be a good day for them.
Successful day.
Yeah, they would make fire.
Okay.
Roast the meat to make it more light.
Okay.
After they would carry to where they are living.
So the weight just drops on their head, the animal head, and then they crush them, no?
Yeah.
So they pass out.
Put a big log like more than this.
Yeah, bigger than this one. So
and
just drop on it.
More heavy.
Okay, so this was just a little demonstration.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye, buddy. Thank you so much.
Chigunza chibaga cyayuma kechi tatwa chihembesho muliro umuriro gwakumaragaho okwezi gunaliho chigunza chitino mugasho munonga kasa sasa chigiro mugasho guko ebinje tatwa sakara samba kanko butinde bwetu tukabasa tukatahamu atubeka tutiye tukabasa tatamenya kombeka bakunda kakatindi abaga nakamara nahikaraga batena nyamaga ngarami tatutamenya kubara ebinyonyi ngijya bitumisaga munaka mubwo butindi.
The giant tree fern in front of us is one of the special trees which the Batwa would use in arranging and building their huts.
Okay.
The leaves would be used in roofing.
Roofing, yeah.
From leaking, and they would cut the fine ones, the new leaves, put them on ground as sleeping mats.
Okay.
And this is how their life would be.
What he was trying to show us, pulling this down, it was like hiding there, or?
They would hide under this one, especially during heavy rains.
Heavy rains.
Yeah.
Do they use it for hunting too? Like behind this?
kandi ekiguni nakyo kyatugirwa omugasho ekiguni ekyo nkaba tutaranaba kaba kigaba bakura nk'imbaga ite taturabafa munonga n'abana nk'omukiga nk'ogu kishuka nkifa mu kibiri kiruka batwegesha kugira ngo tume turanaba bakura nk'imbaga bagomba baratwakura tubahike hihi akaba bakatawe n'akapura akapura niko nakozesha tatu agatwine kishoke ringana n'irihamba akaniko kakateze kishoke ryanjye nizikore zanye zo mu kwanzeye niko kakateze kugira ngo tubike mu mesho gabakiga bakatwakira.
The giant tree fern is having some branches.
Okay.
Whenever they get dry, they have spikes which are like thorns.
So they use it as a brush?
Yes, for hair combing.
For hair?
Yeah.
And for cleaning their clothes?
For hair combing, cleaning their skin jackets.
Very smart, very smart. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Does all the Batwa people talk like him fast, or it's only him?
He's used to talk very fast.
He used very fast.
Yeah.
Very nice. Let's go.
And again on the tree fern, it's one of the ancient trees.
Ancient trees, okay.
It has lived for many thousands of years.
Wonderful.
And it is important for the Batwa, especially in building their huts.
Their homes,
when they are
huts.
still in the forest. They would use the stems to keep the fire.
Okay.
As he has said, again for hair combing, especially the branches.
Okay.
For other countries where you can find the giant tree ferns, they just cut them. The stems are used for building.
Okay.
Then, as we respect the crane as our national bird for Uganda, there is a country which is called New Zealand, where they respect the giant tree fern as their national tree.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So,
we can find many of the ferns in the Bwindi Impenetrable National Park.
Okay.
And a few tropical rainforests in Congo.
Congo too, okay. Yeah. Very nice. Thank you.
Ebijufe bijya bicaga nkugure ba umugusha gwa tutamenya kubara umugusha gwa yera bagusharura nitatushagaga jufe bihiriye kimwe nkije jufe cyo kugira ngo tubibone ahari mabara birinda kengaji empundu aza na twatwikaga inkinja riri kutujya tibuza ibijufe twabibona tuteko harimo engaji zirabirinda tubibona tuti.
The fruits which is holding in the hands, they are yellow marble. Yellow marble, they get ripe and they turn the yellow color. And
it's how it looks like. It has the spikes.
Almost like the pineapples.
Yeah, like a pineapple, okay.
And the tree which is in front of us, it's fruiting tree.
Okay, very nice. So it's also a very important fruit for them?
Yes.
They eat this?
Hari mabara birinda. Natubaga twayikaho na inzara iri kutugezera ngo tuhaira abana batwashigira muka. Batushaga hari mengaji. Buzigaje dabaga nyine akati ko mukure bakatiya akatako nakarekaga nikuzika kugira ngo zirugemo nakarekaga bati iyo ngaje yazunguzaga igihe jufe bikaragara hasi dabaga nyine ko bubukoco bwo mukure abanyine nagwizuzaga namara kugwizuza nayikoraga nkasana abana banje tukabaho kurundi abana banje bakaba bashemereka.
Whenever they would be looking for the fruits, they would find other animals, especially gorillas, chimpanzees, monkeys, enjoying the same fruits. And it would be difficult for them to climb the trees when the big silverback is also looking for what to eat.
Yeah.
And by then gorillas were not yet habituated, but at least they would always meet these people when they are also passing through their home ranges.
Yes.
They were like their friends.
So what was the throwing the stick means?
Whenever gorillas would be many in the tree,
they would scare
enjoying
them?
The fruits, these people would get challenged how to get the fruits.
Okay.
In a tricky way, they would get small branches, throw at the silverback to get humanoid. After knowing the silverback, he would break many branches full of fruits and throw them down. In the process, the Batwa would pick very fast.
Okay.
After getting what they want, they would run away leaving the gorillas enjoying.
Okay, understood.
That's
Thank you.
why these people would live in harmony with.
Yeah. So guys, just for the perspective, we are talking about in the past how the Batwa people used to live. Of course, they're not practicing the same lifestyle anymore, as they've been shipped from the gorilla forests, so they have different lifestyles. So we are just showing you how they used to collect the fruits, how they used to live, but they have slightly different lifestyle right now.
Ekiti nkyatino mugasho muno nkyisa kyatamenzi ki kenashaka gakihiriye kimwe nanehaga mu kijirikani 5 kali kiti cyashasha sugirira mugasho nkyisa cyatamakanye kuba leta ngo nentenza eto kaba twatanda kukutasha ningo twatwakira kandi nabaga nayikaho nkashanga kizu kiziri kwika
unama. So trees which are shaped in this shape would be a nest for the bees.
A nest for the bees.
Whenever they would be looking for the wild honey, they would be tracing plants which are in this shape.
Okay.
Sometimes when they would find when bees are staying there.
So is this naturally shaped part of, or is it burned? What happened to this?
Because of getting some damages.
Damage. Okay, so it's natural.
Yeah.
And the bees find this and then make home for themselves.
They make home and it becomes a beehive.
Okay, so Batwa people come and find the honey inside?
After tracing that bees are staying here, they would not simply harvest, they would first make fire because bees normally sting.
Yes.
Then they smoke them out.
Okay, so where the bees would be? Here or inside?
gutatuka twayikaho nayika nkashanga nk'ejo kitipika zaza kule zizi kutamaza kule nayika gaho nkashanga ziri kwika narafuka amaspeed unavuga nyine nk'ubukoso bwaje gumye kureba nayika gaho nkasinga umurizo bateka kagushinga navuga naguheza ahimuka mpora kadakiti navuga nahutera ngo hawo gaho kitu kikamanda yantera kagwa hasi nayika gaho nkihangana kahakuru navuga nyine nk'ubukoso bwaje nahakwa gubuti banye kabumaramu kizi navuga nayizo nk'ubukoso bwaje buboneye ariko gatora abana banye tukabaho kurungi bakaba bashemere.
I really like how much he loves what he does. Like he's all into it.
So whenever they would be harvesting, sometimes they would get stings.
Yeah.
From the bees, and they would try by all means to smoke them out using fire. After getting enough honeycombs, they would put in the bags.
So they would use this type of bag.
Yes.
Okay, very nice.
And they would make sure they leave some for the bees.
Okay.
Such that after some time they come again.
They come again. Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much. I love his energy. He's amazing.
Action wise.
Yes, you can tell him I love his energy. He's amazing. Thank you. Okay, he's telling us about the tree now.
Kumubazo kumwana yabaga yagwara nkinzoka umwana yanda yalemba inzoka zikamulenga twatwakodesha kumubazo ogu umubazo gwaguti no mugasho munanga tatu haru nkaha tukihama agamabaga go kureba agashoroma.
Stefan, what he's doing now?
This is a medicinal plant.
Medicinal plant.
And it's called Guinea gesniasis. It was very, very important for them.
Okay.
Especially for deworming young children.
Okay.
They would get the fine leaves. These ones is also similar to this one. And they would pound the leaves in a mortar. After pounding it, they would add some clean fresh water. Then they would filter using the fans. After filtering, they would get the sap and they would keep on measuring, like spoon by spoon, giving to children who are suffering from malnutrition and with protruding stomach because of worms, roundworms in the stomach. And after like 1 day, they would get rid of the worms.
Okay.
Kado gumazo ogu katwa gatene kira kakishekuru katwa gushekuliramu umwana baya yalembire inzoka zamulengire katwa kumubazo gutuka gushekura ati no mukuru wetu bamweta ngo ni kingi umwana yabaga yalembire umwana tatwa muswara ya kingowe akamureba yabaga tayikaho atwa tashekwe kugwa mubazi ya ipatu pimaga nkeki mukuru wetu yapimaga nkeki giko kimwe akaceza ubwo mwana akakimutamika yabaga yamara kukimwa izo nzoka zazirugagamo umwana akaguruka kaza mu bandi akakira.
You know, too much of medicine like overdose is always bad, and for them they were not having good spoons for those measure.
Okay.
So they would get some
big leaves
to
measure
the dose.
Wow, so this
like
is a kind of like a spoon.
Enough for
a
little child of
one child
3 to 4 years.
Very interesting. Yeah, wonderful. Thank you so much.
And after getting rid of the worms, they would look for good food, especially good roasted meat, some wild honey to always feed the young children who is suffering from the worms.
Thank you. All right.
For the Batwa,
okay, this is their homes.
how they would live.
Okay, thank you so much. He wants me to go sit, but first I want to look at their homes. Oh, looks very nice. Hello. Hello. Agandi. Agandi.
Kana watu wahika agonegoma kagetu itunka Batwa kwa halima abantu bakuru bashemeregwe taka bitogwa ife tubane baba tera kisho ngumwe barekeza bakini.
What he said, Stefan? Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. All right. They want us to go around to check out their different houses, homes. But again, for your understanding, this is not really where they live as of now. This is just a demonstration. They have got a different life, like 5 kilometers away from here. Stefan, how their current homes, like after this show they go home, how their homes looks like? Just a normal home, or do they live something like this as well?
Some are still living in this kind of
some of them lifestyle, are still living like this, okay?
But through this kind of interaction with the visitors, especially tourists who are visiting this place, coming to see the Batwa culture, coming to do the gorilla tracking, whenever we collect some funds from this kind of experience, we normally
share it with them
and make sure we improve their homes.
Okay.
Some are having
normal homes,
iron sheets, normal homes.
Okay.
But the rest are still living in
this conditions.
Kind of life.
Yeah, understood. All right. So he wants to show us inside. It's a hunter home.
tumanye umushigaze yakurire tatamurebera habolezo kandi umara utatomurebera hamabere umunara za mabana mukaga kabafura muka bataruguru
This is a bachelor's hut whereby boys who are not yet married would come together and have their special hut.
Okay.
They would not live with the parents. They would live here until when one shows responsibilities of making his own family.
Okay.
After showing responsibilities of like accompanying the parents in the hunting, in the gathering of food, fruits, mushrooms, and the vegetables, parents would advise him to go and marry. And for the marriage, they would not marry from around here to avoid incest. They would move deep in the forest to look for other Batwa clans of whom they are not related.
Okay.
And after locating another Batwa family in the forest, he would come to tell the parents, I have got a beautiful girl, so I'm going to marry the other one.
Okay.
Parents would advise him to look for good pots of honey, enough wild meat, so the parents would accompany him to go and get the girl
ask for
to
permission.
come home.
Does the gentleman have first interaction with the woman before the parents go, or no?
No.
You just see her and then say, let's go.
Let's go after talking with the parents of the girl.
Very interesting. What happens if the woman is already married?
There they would first understand whether she's married or not yet married.
Okay.
And whenever they would reach here with someone is ready, all the boys would get out of the bachelor's hut, make a big fire in the compound to welcome the new couple in the home.
Okay. And
the new couple would stay in the hut for one night. After the following morning, boys and strong men would join hands to build another new hut to welcome the new couple. Boys would get back to their hut.
Okay, very interesting. Thanks so much.
Like this. It would be one man, one wife. The rest would be young girls staying with the parents.
Okay.
And
the boys on the other one?
The boys would be the other side, but like the same. Girls would stay with their parents.
Okay.
Until when they show responsibilities of making their own family.
Okay.
After that, whenever they would get their loved ones, you would go. In the process, they would first make a small party at home to come and get someone's lady. After that, the lady would accompany the boy and got the parents of the boy.
Okay.
Whenever they would get some conflicts, like in their families, like a girl has got married, but she has failed to continue with the marriage because of different family conflicts. Whenever it would happen like there is divorce, a girl would come back
to the
parents, and she would not stay with the parents again. She would go to the grandparents' hut.
Okay.
Because the parents would believe that when she stays with other girls, she would teach them bad habits. They would fail getting married.
Because she's divorced already?
Yes.
So it means she wasn't successful?
Yeah.
But maybe the guy was the problem.
Yes. She will go to the grandparents' hut.
Interesting. Can I look at the inside? How does it look? So when it rains, water doesn't come inside?
No.
No, okay. Very cool. So they have got a little fireplace in here. Wow, it's a very tiny space. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, we go to the next home.
Look at this kind of huts, the way they are thatched, they are roofed, they are mimicking the environment.
Okay.
Like this vegetation which is growing up.
Yeah, on the top, yeah.
When animals are passing here, they will not simply know that there's someone who's staying here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. So we came to the another house. What did you tell them? To smile?
No.
Iyi ni inzu y'abakekuru aho twavuganira inganda zitarashana hano twatuvugana twenda kujya harimo abakekuru nkiri zoba bareye kuko yabona ameso gabahunge bahurukire tureye kwinzana yo kutumarira aha ni kugeza mu katuyamba.
Okay. Stefan, I have no idea what he's saying.
This is the grandparents' hut.
Grandparents' hut.
All members are here. And they would come together on the grandparents' hut to share knowledge from the elders.
Okay.
And they would come especially in the evening after getting some enough wild meat.
Yeah.
When they are roasting, enjoying together with the grandparents.
Okay, very nice.
It is at this point where they would perform some riddles, some poems,
Okay.
songs, and dances as well.
All right, wonderful. So is this the normal size of the house, or it can be bigger, smaller?
For the grandparents, this is the normal size.
Okay,
because
so
it
they
would
can
be
lay down
for
inside?
only 2 people.
Okay, so there's a fire inside, they can sleep inside.
Yes.
All they have is inside.
Sometimes they would put fire inside, but for the eating
It's outside.
and education and the singing would be outside.
So the home is only for sleeping.
Yes.
Okay, very nice. Thank you.
twagezeho twayombeka akazu ko higuru ukuri hari umushaza mukuru tutataga n'abana babatumiye mu bihama ubwo umushaza mukuru yarindaga ibyo bikoko kugira ngo yaza kubeka ko yarabirindaga.
The importance of this tree hut, most of the time the parents would be in the forest hunting, setting traps and looking for what to eat. They will not go with young children.
Okay.
Young children who are below 5 years, they would leave them in the tree hut for protection.
All right.
And they would make sure that there is at least a boy who is a little bit older and knowledgeable to chase away the animals in case when they come.
So there's one like someone middle age,
responsible to protect
the
kids.
kids. Yeah. Okay, very nice. So they would be hiding there if the wild animals come in here.
Yes.
Okay, very interesting. Thank you. Thank you.
And they would make sure I have.
So he's showing us in case there's wild animals came, what they would do to interact and scare the animals. Woo! Very nice. Can I see it? Oh, very nice. That looks great. Very cool. Thank you. All right. Are they gonna dance for me if I hit it?
Yes.
I should hold it like this. Okay. Okay, I have to hold it like this.
No.
No? Yeah, I do that. Like this.
Yeah.
Only this.
Yeah.
Oh, it's very hard. Thank you. All right, we have more ladies arrived. So, what are we doing now?
They are going to dance for us. Then after the dance, we shall have the fire making ceremony.
Oh, wonderful. Let's do that. Thank you. I completely loved how the little kids were keeping eye contact with the camera. Not with me, with the camera. is smoking. Now we are continuing deep into the jungle and they're gonna show us their worship place. So are there some of them turned into Christianity or different religions? Stefan, do they turn into Christianity, some of them, as they mixed up with the communities?
Yes, some are Christians, others Muslims, but big number Christians.
Okay, so we came to the shrine. Okay, how the shrine looks like. It's and what's okay, he's gonna tell us.
Kandi aho twahikane kubeka ko twaba turi mu ihamba bavuga ko mu cyaro turi kuza mu ihamba kuza kutara tatamana twashaba ruhanga eto nkabatwa kugira ngo mbone kucencera mu ihamba nje kushaka je ni kushaka nkabibona ngo hati nara kubereka ko narashaba ruhanga Mukaka muzima nasimbura muka naza mwihamba naza kutara ibyama nasi nshange n'imitego yanjye yakwasize nareze nshange ifumbire zirimo impunu zirimo mpwindi ibyama mbibona mbona ubuki nayikayo mutare mpubona fama nge nasigira muka nshange nzima cyo bashende kutatwasha ruhanga tukugaha cyaro twaza mwihamba.
Stefan, what he's saying.
So every morning before they start any activity, they would come at the worshipping place at the shrine, and they would put their shrines on the fig trees. This plant is the fig tree.
Okay.
And they would make sure they worship to respect the gods, and they would be having the god for the wild honey, the gods for the antelopes, the gods for the bush pigs.
So there are gods for everything.
For everything.
What he was doing exactly right now.
And the calabash, which is holding in the hands, they would put some wild honey to respect the gods.
So do they do offerings to the gods?
Yes, whenever they would come from the hunting, the gathering, they would bring something.
Bring to the shrine and leave it here?
Yes.
Okay.
And they would worship to avoid accidents.
Okay.
That's why they would first come here to ask permission.
Before they go out.
Avoid accidents when they are hunting.
Very interesting. What?
And they had one special person who would do this, especially the elder at the settlement.
All right.
Yeah.
What is his religion right now? What he believes in? Jesus Christ or this?
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Okay, so he switched to Christianity.
Yes.
Okay, very interesting. So since birth he's Christian? Since he is born he's Christian, or he switched afterwards?
After the forest, he switched to Christianity.
To Christianity,
Yeah.
okay. And can you ask him how he was influenced? How he got accepted Christianity?
Nengo ntagumenya nyuma kundekanisha menye ruhanga ko waba ukore sete utakunde ruhanga yaba ukorera cikabushe.
After joining the community of Sanuro where he is, he found when there is a Christian church.
Okay.
And he started following his neighbors. When they were going for Sunday service, he started following them.
Interesting.
And he did that to avoid remaining backwards.
Okay.
Because from the forest, there was no
Okay, so
like a church. They would respect the gods of the forest.
Does he believe these gods at the same time as the Christianity, or not anymore? Complicated questions.
Kakondo tatoyegwa tunaguma tuyikozesha kuko no yatubeshizeho kugira ngo tubone akasente icyo kabatwa tujye nyuma tatoyegwa kakondo yetu tunaguma tunayizuka.
They follow others to the Christian church, but still they preserve their traditional culture.
So they keep this as a culture and they do worshipping in the church.
Yes.
Right, very nice. Thank you so much. Thank you. So we are almost at the end of our tour. We just made it to their little shops. So I'm the only customer right in here, but they have everyone has got their own shops in front of us. They have got some gorillas and handmade plates. It looks fantastic. They have very nice things. And here too, they are selling very similar items. She has got some bracelet in here. Do they do they make all of this themselves?
Yes, especially these.
So
baskets, you see?
What is this exactly used for?
These ones are table placemats.
Okay, so something hot you can put on top?
Yes. And this is raffia. They are made from raffia, plant in the forest, and some fibers.
Okay.
Yeah.
So everything.
Use different
colors.
Flowers, different leaves to make colors.
Colors, yeah, that looks fantastic. So how much do they charge one of this?
Like this one, $10.
This is $10?
Yeah.
Okay, local money?
36,000.
36,000.
3,600.
Yeah. No, 36.
36,000.
36,000. So this
Change
would
rate
cost
of
us
$1
around
is 30.
10 US dollars. I want to look at other shops as well. Do they make these gorillas themselves too?
Yes.
And how much would that cost?
This one, $5.
$5. Okay. So that would come around 15,000, no?
Yeah.
Okay, very nice. They've got a silverback in here too. That looks.
$10.
This is $10. Okay. Let me have a look other shops. Unfortunately, I cannot buy from all, but I will make purchase at least 2-3. They have got more masks in here. Some of the textile they're selling as well.
Those fabrics.
There's even bigger silverback in here. And these masks, I think they bought it from the market.
These things, they are not made by
Okay, it's just purchased.
These ones, they are made by them, especially those who know how to use tailoring machines.
Ah, okay.
Like this one and this.
All right.
But not this.
Wonderful. And how much is this mask?
This one,
But they didn't make this, no?
$15.
They made this or no?
No, these are antiques from
This is antique.
nearby Congo.
Okay. Nearby Congo.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the last price for this? Local price, not dollars. I don't have dollars.
$10, and that is 36,000.
30. I give 40,000.
Yes.
There you go.
Nako,
She's happy?
can hold for
Okay, I will buy at least one more thing, but afterwards we have a surprise for them.
you. Yes.
For all of them, not only one person. So,
Tarenda kubagurira mwena.
yes, we have a surprise for you. Okay, I'm gonna buy one from the lady.
Ayine ka surprise kanda kuhabujo.
Sister, how much is this one? How much is this?
20,000 Uganda shillings.
20,000. You have a deal. Thank you so much.
Uina majizo na message they was
Here, thank you so much. Thank you, sister.
This one.
So, unfortunately, tell them please I cannot buy from all, but I have something for all of them. It's tell them it's better than money.
Wenka inaharenda kubeta mwona ajja kuyawaha karasinge sente.
Okay, they can come with us to the car, please. We give them.
Mwagenda naso ya moto.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. She's so cute. Bye bye. Bye bye. Thank you. Come with us. Come. Okay, let's go. I have surprise for you. Come. Let's go. She's happy. I feel really bad not buying from all of them. I have to spend like $10 from each, but I spent over 110 US dollars to get them dry food, so that's gonna be much more helpful for them than just buying something from them, I believe. So they can get something to eat and bring to their families, not only just some money, but they have a very nice shop. They are so excited. All of them are coming. They left all their products behind and then they come with us. Thank you. All right, we can open the treasure box. Not this one, this is mine.
Yes.
Tell them my luggage is mine. So we have lots of soap. There is 10 of them, 10 big soap for washing. Okay, tell them it's a soap for washing. And then we have got flour. There's 10 of them, 5 kilo. And then here too, so 25 kilos. Ah, here we go. Thank you so much. This is 50 kilo, and then we have 50 kilo, 100 kilo of flour. And then rice we have got as well, 25 kilo. Thank you. She's so happy. Brother, you can tell them they need to share everything, okay? Equally. Please. Okay. All right. I want the guide. Can you call the guide to me? Guide, come here. I have got a more special gift for the guide. He's been very, very nice and kind. Wait. I have also shoes in here. It's for you. Yeah. Okay. Oh my God, they are super happy. Thank you. Woo! Thank you so much. And then some potatoes. Thank you. Bye bye. Thank you so much. Stefan, please tell them thank you so much for all the attention, love, and they're sharing their knowledge with us. Thank you. And most importantly, thank you for their energy. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Thank you. Bye.
They are saying you share this
yes, of course.
experience with your friends.
Of course, I will.
When you reach in your country,
I will, for sure.
Encourage more people to come and visit Uganda.
I will, for sure.
To see the gorillas and to see this wonderful country.
And then their beautiful tribe. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Bye bye. Thank you.